Fucking Christ.
Hello and welcome to the CrabTales podcast. This is the Black Mirror podcast for CrabTales. Today we're going to be talking about episode 1 of season 3. It's called Nosedive is the name of the episode. Just a quick recap. Or maybe I should introduce us. My name is Bryce. I'm joined by Matt Sceats.
Hello.
Kieran.
Hi.
And Jayson.
Hello.
Nearly forgot your name.
Oh, no, I ruined it.
A quick recap on the episode. There's a lady called Lacey. She sets off to get herself a 4.5 rating that a 4.5 rating so that she can get 20% off her new home. And when a childhood friend invites her to an influential wedding, she sees this as an opportunity to boost herself from a 4.2 to a 4.5. But that doesn't go to plan, does it?
Too many numbers.
Was there?
Because I can't count above 3. Yeah. So as soon as that new number that looked like an A was missing the leg, I was like, what is that? What the fuck?
No, there was a lot. I started writing them down.
Yeah, a lot of my notes have ratings in them.
It's like, oh, great.
She was this, and when she went down to this. I don't know if that's
and
gonna
other
matter.
people as well. I don't know why I wrote it, but I did.
Everything was rated. Food rated.
I don't think food. I think it's just posts that you make. But so it's a thing where they still have the eye technology, right? And so it tells them what someone's worth.
Yeah, it
Pretty
recognizes their face.
Thanks,
Jayson. Sceats.
I forgot to speak. Sceats, I like starting off with you. What did you think about this episode?
Well, we're starting off with ratings?
No, not ratings. Just what did you think?
This world. Would you love to live in it?
No. I hated how forcefully happy everyone was, how fake everyone was, and it was really starting to bug me.
Sounds like a great world.
Yeah.
And you kind of...
the realest person in the show was the brother, because he didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And nay.
And nay. So real.
No, and
so punchable.
Was her name Susan, the truck driver? She was also real.
Oh, yeah, true.
He became real after finding out that you don't have to follow the rules. Not rule. I mean,
conform.
There's like you were saying before, they use people instead of saying like even Naomi or that, they would almost call them their number. Like your name is almost your number now.
It's
They're
attached
like,
to that.
Yeah. Like this 4.3 the other day. Should have seen what they did. Talking to this 2.5, why this 3.7's laughing at him? What the fuck? Like, use their names.
The world was all like, yuck. Super clean, glowing. Remind me of the Cat in the Hat movie.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Solid
Yeah,
reference.
actually.
Look just like that. Everything's like perfect.
A grown-up version sort of looking thing.
And
It's not
you're
the wacky shapes.
kind of a bit what goes on these days. You pretend you're doing something.
Do you think everything's clean because you fuck up your job, then you get a low rating?
Possibly.
Everyone's making it so it looks... Or is it just a fake thing?
I think
It's
they
just
want the world to look perfect.
Hmm.
But yeah, it might be related to that. If the cleaner doesn't do a good job.
Yeah.
But what if the cleaner's not there? You need to see the face. Or can you still mark them down? What was the ruling? That.
There was a thing like...
No, there's... I don't know if you have to... You definitely have to see them, because there was a couple of times she had anonymous people review her. And I was like, who the fuck's Anon? This guy fucking hates her.
Yeah.
It's just spamming shit.
Yeah, so she's getting anonymous things, so you don't even have to know the person. I guess it's if...
Oh, because no, those were her co-workers that were doing the anonymous.
Yeah, but why were they anonymous when she's looking at them all?
Oh, because it's like, if someone in this room gave you 1 star and you go anonymous, it's like, who's it going to be? Probably Sceatsy.
They did it because she accepted a juice from a guy that broke up with the partner.
Yeah, Chester it was, who he broke up with his boyfriend and they were all siding with the other guy. Like when there's a breakup, you pick a side, and they obviously picked the other guy's side. But it was for some reason uncool to like this guy's stuff or anything. But he was doing that desperate thing, which she does later in the episode, where he's like, you can see that look on his face where he's holding the drinks going, please, take it. Just give me 5 stars. You know, like, I need to be relevant again, sort of thing.
Then she gets marked down not after she takes the drink or drinks it. When guys walked off and she's had another conversation. And then that's when she's marked down. That's not her fault.
Yeah, I don't understand that of like, oh, you're friends with this person, so I'm not friends with you.
I mean, that's the world that they're living in, though, isn't it? Idiots.
It is, but it's not like that Chester guy was doing anything bad. His rating wasn't even that bad at the time. 3.5.
That's pretty bad.
It's worse.
Well, apparently, in that world, you effectively lose your job if you're not a certain rating, because he couldn't get into the building later.
That doesn't mean he lost his job. It just means he couldn't get to it.
Yeah.
I would say
he quit.
It's like a resume thing. You can't have that job anymore. You have to work your way back up, better rank, then you can go back. And, the photos, when they rate the photos, does that affect their overall score? What's the point of that?
I reckon it probably does. It's probably part of their...
I know.
Yeah, maybe it might be like a reduced thing, less multiplier.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then I think the world's uneven because her job is behind a computer, but then that guy serving coffee, one stuff up, and they see him face. He has to serve so many people in one day. He could easily lose his score.
That's why
his rating was like decently low,
it was
like compared to hers.
3.9 top of my head.
And it's like, who's being pricks to this? Because this guy looks genuinely like
Customer service, there would be pricks.
Yeah, he would get a couple of bad ones and it would ruin his average.
He'd have some Karens in there.
He'd be giving away stuff. Like,
There was a point after she took a photo of her coffee and all that shit, and she had a taste of it, and it looked like she didn't enjoy it.
yeah, no.
Right.
But
Yeah.
She spat out the cookie.
Yeah.
She's so fake.
No, the weight loss.
I think
thing.
she just did that for the photo, right?
But
She
no,
was
yeah, she spat it
trying to
into her
get the
hand. Where'd she
perfect
put it?
semicircle.
oh yeah, I didn't think of the weight loss thing actually.
Yeah. How often can you rate someone? It's like every interaction or whatever, right?
I mean, I know. Are you going with like, what if me and you were doing it? Let's just 5-star each other. For
I was
like
just
4
saying,
hours.
two people could
Yeah.
just boost each other. Like,
But you could also, against the government, just meet up everyone in that little group, boost everyone. Maybe it doesn't, like, there could be a thing where it keeps saying, oh, that guy's name's been there that many times, it can't. He wouldn't have boosted. Oh, that's not going to count.
Would it be like doing, because then people in your house wouldn't be able to boost you or like review? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Because the
Because
name's
you're
already
always-
popped up.
Yeah,
Right.
like you're in a circle maybe. Oh, maybe it does it through that.
24-hour thing.
Yeah. I reckon it's a 24-hour thing.
I was just thinking of it then. I was thinking of it in the way of Super Smash Bros. Right? Keep spamming the same move, and it slowly does less damage. The same thing. Same person keeps giving you a thing. It does less and less, especially if it's in a row. Maybe something like that. I don't know.
What if you do 5-star, 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 1-star? Does a 1-star do?
That was the one thing I don't understand about it. Is it so the whole thing is based on average?
I'd imagine it would.
Because then the math I feel like
Actually,
can't work out. That's all.
maybe it's like average for the day.
then no one would give a shit.
No.
You
What?
could be an
So, no, it
asshole
doesn't-
one day, and then the
Well,
next day
yeah.
fix it.
Yeah, no. But like so whatever you go to bed with is what you wake up with. So like rather than it having like your average for the week or for a lifetime even, because it would shift so small at the end.
That's what I mean. Like
Yeah,
the fact that it's even going down and up, like even 0.1 is like
but like
0.01 is crazy with how many things people are rating you with. Normally, it would take like 55 stars to even go up a little bit.
Yeah.
say if they do it in say if they do it for a week, and so it's like say Saturday night, Sunday morning, your average gets reset to 0, and then because then it'll go straight. No. Okay,
Bryce
so
has
no,
confused
sorry,
himself.
all right. It goes again. It holds your current score of say she's at 4, and then like say she gets 5-starred. Quick, what's the math? 4.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Wouldn't jump that high though. That doesn't seem like
Wouldn't-
that's the
no,
way that
yeah.
it works. Do
it couldn't work like that.
you remember the scene when she goes to see the dude to boost her thing? I think he talks about it. Do you remember that? Does he mention like how it works? Because he was more suggesting like, oh, people in this, this radius are giving you these, but like, so they hint at the fact that if because she's a 4.2. Another 4.2 giving her 5 stars is less than a 4.8 giving her 5 stars.
Yeah.
It gives her more of a boost, but they don't tell you what it means and what it doesn't mean. But like, I guess if a 5-star person gives you as a 4.2, only 3 stars, it does more damage.
Also, I was thinking during that about celebrities. Their face is always on the TV. Is there a difference there? They could be getting lowered constantly because they're just on.
Right.
Maybe if they have so many people doing it.
In that world, it seems like you just get your rating up. Does it go down over time? Why would you expose yourself to more people if you're
Stay
up at a
inside.
5? Why would you go outside?
Yeah.
Just avoid everyone. And if it's, I don't know, you're using a computer, can they rate you down? They can't even see you. They don't know who's doing it. What's the limit?
Maybe it's a thing if you don't interact enough, get punished for it for not engaging in the system that they have. Or like
You're
you get
thinking-
locked out of your, like you lose 1 point off your score because you haven't engaged for 2 days. Something.
Yeah, maybe.
We're thinking too far into it.
Way
But
too
you
far
also
into
have
it.
the brother who gets the ratings from the people he plays video games with.
Yeah.
They were saying as well.
Mm.
I think his rating wasn't too bad, really.
I can't remember what it was, but it was like 3.6 or
Point-
something.
I like his line.
Yeah, man.
Like, sorry, my sister. Yeah, I bet you would.
Yeah.
Now, the people in that world who have the high ratings, they're just me or are they like pieces of shit?
Yeah.
It's like they're
Yeah.
not only are they fake, but like they just seem to be bad people in general and like just a certain stereotype. They're not like you think that the good people would get the ratings.
Wondering if if you bump into a 4.8 and then you rate them bad, them rating you bad does more damage to
That's
you.
way more.
So in a way, you're like, well, I've got to rate this person, rate me good, and then it's just like it just makes them even stronger. The rich are rich, and the poor is going to be
It
poor.
would still be spite. Like, I have interact with you one day, and they act like a 4's bad, which 4's still
Yeah.
good, but she's upset at one point because she got 4 from the lady in the elevator. Or
Because she was trying too hard. She offered her a free
Yeah,
croissant.
Wasn't
a
even
croissant, and then
bad.
she's like, "Ugh, done
The
that."
the first elevator ride was awkward.
No, one thing that pissed me off with
Oh,
that
God.
elevator scene with the croissant, it's on the first level. The elevator opens, she gets in, she's already in there. How is she already in there?
Yeah, but there's probably a basement
there's a
where
ground.
she-
Yeah, she parked underneath.
What,
you're
did
gonna-
she do that the previous day that she was in there?
Oh, because her husband dropped her off. It's like you don't even
Oh,
watch.
God.
yeah, had a new job. Oh no,
Her
she'd have worked
acting
there
upset
for
me.
years.
The acting of that woman was perfect. What you think would be
Oh.
at the top. She's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
fake.
Nudie as shit.
And then they quickly research each other before. So, that,
Yeah.
you're
Oh.
blah, blah, blah about the cat.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was cool. That was like really the only time they hinted at that, right? Because they did it in the entire history of you, where he like looked at something that someone's name or something, and then they did it to create conversation between each other, looking at.
She
Yeah.
did it
Dad's
to the
new
truck
jobs.
driver as well.
Oh, she was
Mm.
about to, but I think the other girl said, "Don't
She
worry."
did look at it. And she's like, "You're looking me up?"
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I
used
know
to
she
be like
mentions it. Yeah,
Guess you would if you could, though. Make sure this person's not a douche or
It-
serial
it
killer or
more
something.
It's just showing how fucking stupid the whole place is. The show,
Mm.
if they're going to be a serial killer on their social media, they've probably
Yeah.
already been found out.
Yeah,
Like-
Whoops.
I went going to the end now, but just this part that happened. You think no one interfered with her when she's saying her speech because they would get marked down? Which I thought they would get marked up for kicking her out.
Yeah, but look at those people.
They were all hesitant and they didn't know.
Mm.
Everyone's nudging the boyfriend to go up there and do something.
If I was in the crowd, I'd just let her go. Just enjoy the train wreck. That
Why do they
It's
listen
happening.
to her? They're like, oh, this must be the friend. What was she rated at that point?
She was below 2.
One
And
point,
then-
1 point something, I think.
yeah, she was very low.
I think, yeah, by the end of
Covered in
that,
mud.
like you see her phone going ding 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 ding, and it's under 1. It's like 0.9 or
That's
something.
later. She starts a speech and is not getting any ratings. She looks.
Yeah.
At the
That-
beginning, she looks like she's winning him over.
She's got.
Yeah, there was a
she's
few people
like
laughing and
crying.
stuff.
Yeah.
Her hair's horrible.
Mm.
It's
She
the
says-
mud.
She says, "Fuck the planet," Everyone's like, oh. He's like, yeah, right. Fuck the planet.
And
She
then
goes,
I got
fuck
three.
the planet. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, today actually said another great quote.
Yeah, no,
I've
I
He
got
was
it
said,
written
"Come
down.
me closer, and I'll cut his head off and stick it up my arm."
Yeah.
Mr. Rats.
Stick it up my ass.
It's fucking
Oh, brutally.
I tried to find a gif of that. They're saying that.
She's very delusional too. You,
She's lost it at that point.
at some point, she's like, okay, she understands how fake this world is, but then she goes back to what she was and still does the speech. Don't do the
She did get.
Yeah.
don't do the bulimia part. She instantly starts.
Yeah, she
with-
starts.
Yeah.
She was quite drunk then, though. Too. She had that red
Oh, yeah.
flask. Which,
In
the first time I
mystery
watched
liquid.
it, I completely forgot about that.
In that part as well, I feel like I wish her speech had more impact. But
Yeah.
it was kind of crossing it's a little bit of impact, and then go back to what the original one.
Then she starts saying at the end of it that she still is in love with Nene. Calling her Nene.
Nene.
Paul.
Oh,
But she like screams the fact that she's in love with her. But I think she wants to be her, right? That was what she tried to do the whole time. She wants to be.
she's not jealous of it or wants to date her. She's saying just in a friend way.
Yeah, she wants to be her. I don't think she's in love with her.
What about when I don't know, that would have been a twist as well. What about when the
Would've been.
husband and the best man or something and they keep chest bumping? And he's going,
I remember the shooting thing. He does the old bang, 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 and he's going, "Oh, you got me!"
it's so you like that guy as well, don't you? That actor.
Alan Richardson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Is he
no.
the laser?
Yeah, he was
Okay.
in Laser Team.
I
and
knew him
he's-
from Laser Team.
It's so cringe.
He was also in, I think, Brooklyn Nine-Nine for a bit. And he was in one of the Hunger Games movies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember either of
He's
those.
in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's the voice of Raphael. Raphael? Yeah.
Oh, true.
Really?
The voice.
I didn't know that.
They
Yeah.
aren't real.
No, the Turtles are animated.
Idiot.
Uh
You've just ruined his whole
oh.
world.
Also, it's me,
Also, Santa's not real.
Jason.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
Silly.
Sorry, kids.
That
Sorry,
was a
sorry
joke.
for all the kids listening.
Obviously real.
Any other comments on the world?
The world. So could you make your own? Not make your own, but like,
Baby.
because obviously, like, say us as a group of people, we don't like not associate with other certain types of society, right? So would there be groups of society, like say pop culture society, where different people get high ratings for everyone being like, yeah,
You mean there's a head of the pop culture that's head of this, there's a head of like in
yeah, it's
different...
like you really have like your cliques, they called.
Mm.
Like, so like the cliques have their
Social
5-star social circles, as opposed to like just these proposed successful people at this wedding. Like that's like the jocks and stuff.
I would not even use it as jocks. I just feel like it's like rich people.
You think it's rich?
They seem,
But also
he seemed dumb, like a real jock.
but
Yeah,
with a
he would
rating,
still be dumb and rich.
but it
and a
seems
jock.
with a rating, with a
It's
higher
not
rating
below.
comes more money. Like it's easier to get ahead.
Yeah, well, that's also a thing. So
It's
gonna-
like
you're not-
exponential.
well, that's. I don't think you're saying like a poor. Not that there was poor people, but like someone like the person working behind the cashier and stuff like that. Those guys weren't rated high, so and you would argue that that's a cheap job. So their rating is thing, and
Yeah.
then I don't think you've seen what the high rating people did work. They just were high rating. But, I mean, the argument is you could be earning the same amount of money as a 4.8, but you get a 20% discount just for being that high. Everything is cheaper anyway.
And there was so much of that around. Oh, you can't go on that flight because you're not this. And you can't go into the wedding because you're not. Was it 3.8?
Yeah, the wedding
Oh yeah,
was
3.8. You're
pretty
not allowed to
low.
enter
Yeah,
the
yeah.
which is
The little place
private
was held.
place.
which I thought was weird. Yeah, I thought she would for this big wedding. Or
Mm.
She's on a dirt bike and the security doesn't even look at
Oh
her.
yeah,
What?
20 meters away, and they're like, "That's fine."
how many people? You reckon you could just go up to anyone that's on a dirt bike and go, "Wait, can I have that?" And then just take it. Like what the
can't.
fuck?
How the fuck
You
did she
can't.
do
You
that?
don't know what happened.
What the fuck did
Did
she
she
do
kill
for
him?
that?
She just straight murdered them.
and she just dumped it somewhere.
Yeah, like what the fuck? I don't understand why that guy was like, yeah, why not?
Mm.
Well, you reckon he got a handy or something?
Yeah, maybe she gave him a 5-star rating. And he
Yeah,
was
that's
like,
worth
oh, yeah.
that's worth heaps when she's fucking rated 1 point something.
Um,
Like, and that's the thing. They would look at her and go, "Oh, you're," because they did it when people were driving past, and they look at her and they go, "Well, we should pick her up." No, honey. Wait, I did the voice is the wrong way around.
She was walking in the exit though, on that freeway.
she's not allowed to walk on there. The police should have picked her up.
Yeah.
That's
The
not
police
right.
like, "Oh, not picking up a 1.5."
The police's rating. See, that's the other thing.
Maybe it's like I don't. They didn't show up, but I could imagine like some people are blocked getting raided. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would really work out.
Oh.
Well, the police could just kill people
Yeah.
and not get raided.
Just because you're not getting raided doesn't mean you're going to kill someone.
Nay,
But you
did.
could.
Like, what? Her friendship.
How rude.
Does anyone remember the line of the guard in the airport?
Ooh.
He has he has that massive smile.
So
He's
fucking
like,
happy with himself.
I'm gonna need you.
Didn't write that one down.
That's upset me.
Yeah, no.
I do like. Sorry.
I was gonna say him and the girl and the receptionist. They were both just like, ooh, I wish I could, but I can't.
Oh, I couldn't handle her.
She was. There was so much.
I'm actually the maid of honor, and I'm what is it? And I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
She just smiles.
yeah, and she's just so
But
happy.
We're
That
doing
final-
everything we can.
She's walking out and you hear the low rating and she turns around, that lady has the biggest grin on her face.
She's not even smiling, and then when she looks at it, she goes, "Nee," and then
It's like,
smiles.
there's my
Yeah.
rating.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you fucking, and you can't do anything. You can't say anything.
Now, I did question us with that as well. Once that, was it 24 hours where she lost a digit? Does that come back and she now has one? Or is that
think-
minus? That's gone.
No, I think that'd come back.
No, they said it would come back.
But she's yeah.
But what does
Double
that
damage,
last
though.
part mean? Why?
Hmm?
I want to know why she loses the contacts.
Yeah, so that was a thing that happened. Yeah, I don't know. Did you catch that?
Oh
She
yeah, I
gets the
saw
eye
that.
thing. They rip her eye thing out.
Oh,
Or maybe
I think it's supposed to be like kind of like the season 1, episode 3 one, where it's like you're free now, and then she shows herself as being free, where she can abuse anything without any consequence now. She can, well, not abuse. She can say what she feels now. She's not being fake anymore because she doesn't have that burden of knowing rankings and shit. And she never will. Oh, I don't know if they put it back
I was
in.
trying to figure
Maybe.
that out. Like, did she get sent to this place because she pulled a knife at on people, or is it because she hit 0? Like, is it a prison, or is it this place where they go where they
holding.
have no ratings and
Now
whatnot?
I'm thinking it's the equivalent of taking your phone off you.
yeah. Maybe it's like a stunning thing that like just shocks, so that it can't be worked.
I don't know if it was intentional, but as soon as she took them out, the glowiness of that whole world went. Like as if the eyes made it look that pretty.
Yeah, but they're also in a
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you see the transition from the glow world to that. There's nothing nice in there. It's
Yeah.
all
He
cement.
also takes off the pink thing, makes it look
Oh,
even.
Jason, you paused there, didn't you?
Oh, a couple of times.
I don't like your brazier.
I love that scene. I feel like that was like fully improvised, and they were just
oh yeah.
It would have
making
been
shit up.
cool.
She had some good. Oh, there was something about a cartoon character.
a lot of shit.
He's the child of the cartoon character. Then they're bouncing back and forth. It's kind of like they're laughing at
Yeah.
their own.
Yeah,
And
What?
they're happy that they're doing it. You know? Oh, I can say this now
Fuck
without
you.
any consequence.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I think the last line of the episode was "fuck you for Christmas."
I laughed a lot. There was a few different times I really.
Look, the thing as well. I think I don't know if it was producer or director, but the people that did Parks and Rec did this episode.
Oh,
And so the normal guy wrote it and everything, but they produced it. And it did feel like a little bit comedy stuff, but not like in your face. Not fucking, here's a joke, here's this, but like stuff that was happening was cringe funny, right?
Mm.
Just to see the elevator scene. Like, oh God, that's cringy, but it's funny at the same time.
Laughing in the mirror.
Yeah, when she's just like,
Kind of scary though.
that was a little bit scary. That was a bit horror. Did you like that shot? Kieran loves shots of the when this shows him on the brother on the couch right at the beginning, and then it moves up to his thing, and it
Like climbs up there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest jumping off back onto the couch. Though.
Did he do that?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
jumps back down and lands where he was sitting.
Madman.
So what did he go up there
Animal.
for?
Dance.
Yeah.
That's his
Oh,
room,
okay.
I'm assuming. Yeah.
Sorry, I missed that.
Is the plug for the? I don't know. I just Sort of the fucking car with the adapter thing. That's just like, it's such a fucking Apple thing, right?
Just
It looks like a massive version of it.
It does. It even looks like the fucking Apple plug. And it's like,
USB-C.
you don't have the adapter? It's like, it didn't come with it. She's like, no, it didn't. You know, it's just such a fucking stupid Apple thing. Out of me.
And then she has to risk asking the other people.
They straight out just like,
and,
nope.
And they're being weird about it.
I think that seems weird. She kind of gives up halfway through some of them. She's like, hey, do you she's walking away backwards from them saying, oh, do you have this? And like,
She already knows.
yeah, she knows they're going to say no.
When she gets into the car and is it French?
It's French.
And it's like,
There's a French.
what upsets me is like they got all this technology, and the car's like, oh yeah, I actually don't know what language you speak, even though it's like I've got all like, even if it is an older model, it's like surely it can be like, hey, let's read your phone and go, because it automatically connects and it plays movies or whatever.
Like
Right.
Home Improvement.
Yeah.
That's right, in French. But it's like you think it'd automatically go, hey, here's English. Also, when she presses all the settings on the screen, it's like press the cog, probably in that one. The settings. She doesn't press it. She presses something completely different.
I would more think that it should understand all languages and should just be able to say, like, do it in English, and it should change. But
Also, why don't they have automatic driving cars? Self-driving cars? That's probably...
automatic drive. Because they worked out in the future that it doesn't work out very well.
Oh, okay.
And Bryce episode remind me of playing comp.
Competitive.
You got the wins, a few wins, then you start getting a loss. You'd probably stop. No. Do you know what? And keep playing.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah. You go full tilt.
And then that freeway point is when you're like, fuck it, I'll just lose all the points. I'll just lose.
I'll go to bronze rank. I don't give a fuck.
It's just fun. Yeah, she just stops giving a shit at that point.
Yeah, if you can rank, sorry. So I'm looking at Sceats. He's a bit of a dickhead. And I'm like, I don't like you. Here's 1 star. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, right?
You're not making us rank each other.
No, I'm not going to do that. That's not where I'm going with this.
Fuck.
I'm
I'd
suggesting.
give him 2 stars at least.
Oh,
Skeets.
I'll take it.
No, how the fuck does she go below 1 star if you can only rank 1, 5?
Holy
Damn.
shit.
Good point.
Because you can't do 0. No one did 0.
Double damage.
Yeah, but the
1 is
even if
2.
it's-
Oh.
1 would be half, I guess, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Where does she go down to lower than 0.5?
The lowest I think I saw was 0.7, I think.
I don't remember.
But that's when it's going ding 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 ding.
Yeah, it's blowing down. I don't know. I just thought that how you would. Yeah. I mean, the average thing over time seems to not.
Imagine that
really work.
if it gets so low, it's like, yeah, you're going to jail because that low. The rest of society just doesn't trust you.
I want to know if there's anyone who has a 5.
The
'Cause I
highest.
guess
so
you fuck
perfect.
up once in your life, you'll never get 5 again.
Did you see the highest one?
Like a 4.8?
Yeah.
There was I wrote it down. I think there's a 4 point. The chick that bumps into her when she's going to the taxi is a 4.86,
Yeah.
and someone at the wedding, or someone that likes something of hers is like a 4.8 something, and it might even be higher,
They
4.89.
have the wedding list too, don't they? That has all the numbers on it.
When she's looking at the list, I think there was someone, or someone likes something of someone's, and it came up with their rating, and I was like, "Fuck, that's a high rating." Like, to keep
Yeah.
that up, you fucking gotta be,
It's so
You can't have any fun at all.
yeah. I was like, Skeets' life already.
Yeah.
So we should probably do ratings.
Or first,
Oh.
I can find these
Easter eggs.
Easter eggs that I found.
love chocolate.
Did you notice any Easter eggs from other episodes and stuff?
Personally, me, no.
Yeah, well, I
I
mean,
didn't see any.
So it says when Lacey's looking at her laptop, it says the president, the prime minister. I don't know why I wrote president. I wrote president, prime minister, the one from season 1, episode 1.
Oh.
So it mentions him, and it says he's been kicked out of the zoo again.
Really?
Which I was like,
Wow.
that's pretty. That's really strange.
They don't have pigs in zoos.
I don't. Well, they're just probably going on the whole bestiality thing. Anyway,
Can you rate the monkey?
Yeah.
what?
Can you rate the monkey in the zoo?
Can you rape the
Raped.
monkey?
Hey,
Oh, okay.
I heard that too.
Yeah, that was
you guys
that was
hear what
rough.
you want to hear.
Sorry.
We're talking about anyways.
She wasn't a monkey. That was Nene.
She bounced a bit, didn't she? Anyway,
I was gonna say I thought you'd love that scene.
oh, it was just. I mean, I think they were just focusing on her physique and just had tits bouncing around and every time and then she's doing yoga. Like, anyway,
Yes.
So
Take a
she-
fucking break and call someone.
yeah. Who calls someone and then
It's all about
starts
the
doing
image.
that?
He wants the image. Get
Yeah.
a better rating.
Yeah. This
Apanard.
is also a part of the other thing, but I did like the fact when she calls Nene. He calls Nene out, yeah, and says like, "Oh, you were just using me for numbers," and she was like, "You were doing the exact same thing," which is true.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So they're both not really in the right at all. Both
To be
using
fair,
each
she
other.
does keep the Mr. Rags though.
She did fuck
Fuck.
Greg.
What's
She
that?
did.
She did fuck Greg.
Oh, no. When she's making... You said it before. When she was making that food. I feel like she had no intention of eating it. It was just for the photo. She was about to upload a photo of her eating it.
The caviar. Was it caviar? No, it wasn't. It was
Tapenade.
that's
Tapenade.
it,
yeah.
yeah.
Tapenade. I don't
It's
know how.
disgusting.
Oh, fucking was
Just
great. Even
old-
the brother. The brother was the realest person in the episode.
What the fuck is that?
Like that other part where we're talking about, she's doing the speech. She's full on crying. She's like, "Are the tears too much?" He said, "You're a fucking sociopath."
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, continue with the Easter eggs.
Yeah, the Easter egg.
Yeah.
We didn't even mention the sci-fi show.
Yeah, Sea of Tranquility.
Yeah, do you know about that
Oh
one?
yeah.
Oh.
I looked it up to see if it was something. Is it?
Yeah. So it's the same episode, season 1, episode 1. It's very small, very minor. If you fucking picked it out, then you're a nerd. Yeah, it's so when they're gonna go, he's gonna go fuck the pig, and they get the other actor to do it.
Mm.
They're gonna put an image on his face of the Prime Minister. The guy that is there to do the image, as they're walking through, they start talking to him about how good his CGI is. He says something like, "Oh, I've won awards. I won awards for doing Sea of Tranquility." What's it called?
Tranquility.
Oh, that is right. Okay. I thought I was making up something else.
What's the line? Sorry, when she gets off the bus and she shouts at them. What is she?
I've never seen your fucking show.
Okay. Yeah.
She gets how brutal towards the end.
Yeah. Bunch of loopers.
It'd be interesting to see what the end guy's story was as well. I don't know why. I want to know what that guy went
The
through.
guy in prison.
Yeah, with her.
Because he was in like a lawyer suit or something
Yeah, I'm like,
He's really
what the
dressed
How
up.
the fuck are you there? Like, what did you do?
at the wedding.
Downhill.
I feel like
He
once,
uploaded her.
once
Yeah.
you drop below like 3.5, you can't do anything.
Coming back from that.
You got to drive the shit cars. You can't get into buildings. You can't
Yeah.
fucking do
They
anything.
make it
It's gonna
so hard.
it'll piss you off, and you'll have
Even
to
if
bug people, and they'll vicious cycle sort of thing.
Had the money, does it?
What money? What?
But the money probably doesn't mean anything without the rating because people
She
won't want to
would-
interact.
He was going to get the house anyway, and then going to get discount if
No,
the
she
rate.
didn't have
Oh, yeah,
enough.
what
She didn't have enough money for the house.
But if she got the discount, it would have made it easier. But she had to have the rating to get the discount.
Still put a
You can
deposit
be
down.
rich.
Holy, she's so much
Idiot.
worse now. God, that's terrifying.
Yeah, she's really fucked.
She's put down the deposit on the house in the hopes to get the 4.5, but now she doesn't have the 4.5.
I assume she just.
Wait a minute, that's what I'm going to rate.
Just as a
Yeah,
little cycle.
She's still gonna lose all that money.
give nuggets of
Susan.
wisdom to random people, like the trucker did.
Yeah.
Yeah. The brother
Um,
tries to help out. I forgot his name. Ryan.
That's
Think
fucked up the trucker story about the husband and cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just missing out on the bed because of 1 point, was it?
Yeah, like 0.1 or
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I'm going to rate this episode. 0.1.
what?
0.1.
4.5. Imagine it. That'd be so
Yeah,
rude.
try
Out
again.
of 5?
That's pretty good. That's
There's
a
no
9.
Waldo movement.
Whoa,
Moment.
Yeah, that
Damn
was
it.
my favourite.
No, but seriously, what would you rate it, Jay? What would you
I
rate this
am
episode?
going to give it a. Oh god, it's 7.5 or 8 for me. I'm gonna go 7.5.
Aaron?
I got a 9. Really enjoyed it.
9.
I giggled a lot.
Giggle fest.
Had to clean it up after.
Oh really?
Fuck that.
Normally I don't even bother cleaning. I just leave it everywhere.
Does your dog eat it?
My mum is not a. Anyway.
Is he?
Yeah, I'll probably go with a 7.5 as well.
I'll
Up
give
there, but feel like there's better, I guess. I've rated things higher than that.
Fair enough. I'll
Well-
give it.
Name them.
Like White Christmas.
Thank you, Sceats.
He's
Yeah.
done it. He's only gone and named it.
If this one went for an hour, you would 10 out of 10. I reckon that they should do hour long.
This did go for an
There's
hour.
been
you
a
fucker.
few. This one wasn't.
knows
Yeah,
that.
I think it was an
It
hour
was an hour?
3.
I felt this one went quite quick.
It felt quick. I think
Wow.
it's just because it was entertaining and stuff, but it was only an hour.
Don't I feel full?
Only an hour. It went for an hour.
Yeah, I'd give it an 8.5.
8.5.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your ratings are all over the place.
Yeah, you can't trust my rating.
Yeah, I know. I've managed to say that every time as well. Because they are. Well, yeah, I just want to quickly go over her.
And let Jason tell you.
Yeah, everyone, could we mention Alan fucking
Recommend.
thing, what he was in and stuff, but we didn't mention Bryce.
Oh,
Felt the
yeah.
same as you as
Right.
well.
Why wouldn't it
The
be? It's the
female
normal
Bryce.
way to spell it.
Is it?
Bryce Dallas Howe.
Is it the normal way to spell Bryce?
Imagine so.
I
If
don't
you
know.
spell it
Is
any
there
other
another
way,
way?
then get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Maybe the an I instead. Did you know, just quick fun fact about her? No idea why I know this, or why I looked it up. She's never consumed alcohol before. And doesn't plan on doing it.
Huh.
And
Don't lie, Bryce.
and is a vegan but has gone back to vegetarian and back to vegan again.
Right.
Doesn't know what she wants.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's added.
Daughter of some quite.
Ron Howard's daughter. I don't remember. Do you remember?
Oh, true.
Do you remember Ron Howard from The Simpsons? That's the owner. Of,
That's kind of where I get my
Yeah,
knowledge
That's
from
the Happy
too.
Days thing, isn't
yeah,
it?
you ran over Ron Howard.
Yeah.
I fucked up the way I said that, but it makes sense.
Directed solo.
You know what else is about Bryce Dallas Howard? She's a good singer.
Okay,
That'd
cut
be- that'd be-
Jason's
yeah.
part, and you say that.
Yeah.
I thought
Oh.
there was going to be some overtop nay stuff, but no,
No,
one
I
did
can't,
that
I
either.
can't do
Thankfully
that
not.
justice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no.
so fucking
Isn't it-
annoying.
oh god,
So-
I want a headbutt. Ugh.
I was basically the Uber driver, or whatever it was,
Yeah, just
looking back at her. That's how I felt.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, Uber drivers, 5-star ratings.
The other guy wasn't a meaningful encounter.
Yeah.
Porn
Just
blaring.
Yeah, that's right. You can hear the
Oh
porn.
yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know it's porn?
Oh yeah, it could have been Teletubbies.
Female tennis.
Oh.
Hey yo. If you let us know your rating down in the comment section below.
That CrabTales.
Fuck you guys. Bye.
Nip, nip, nip.
Cunt.
So, what's this episode about?
Are you keeping that intro? I'm just asking.
Jason's gonna edit it
Fucking
and make it
eyebrows
look
went
pretty.
through the roof when I said that.
You want me to do it again?
I mean, if we're amateur
Right,
hour.
Tell you what. Hello and welcome to the Crab.
Fuck.
Sorry.
So this episode is about.
Alright, we're using the original
Wasting
intro.
our time.
No, it's just so stupid.
Hey-o. Okay, Bryce, stop doing
Don't
that.
ever do that again.
His face when he did it.
Okay,
Oh god.